Exclusive contracted novel by Feilu Novel Network. In the Four Wars, I become strong by brushing Woodleaf short videos. Bai traveled through the world of Hokage and discovered that it was during the Fourth Ninja World War. Strength is only limited by endurance, destined to become cannon fodder. Fortunately, the awakening system becomes stronger as long as you watch short videos. After completing a video, reward. Kaleidoscope writing will I. After completing a video, reward. Immortal mode. After completing a video, reward. Reincarnation I. Bai, however, was unaware that the short video she had created was being watched by another person in the ninja world. After watching the video, everyone in the ninja world was shocked. Riju. Am I the villain? Funny. Can the villain leave Kiba's first ninja village? Between the pillars. Is the will of fire false? No. That's so possible. Ban. Is infinite moon reading false? Bring soil. Black Jew. You guys damn it. Fei Jian. Has Uchiha been exterminated? Itachi. You are really a good child. Itachi. Under countless rewards, Bai finally became the Six Paths. Coincidentally, at the critical moment of the Fourth Ninja War, Feilu Novel Network reminds you that this novel and its characters are purely fictional. If there are any similarities, they are purely coincidental and should not be imitated. 1. People in the Four Wars. Lower endurance strength. Watching videos can change. You are listening at novelfull.audio. The Fourth Ninja War. A valley in the Kingdom of Thunder. Under the passionate words of, I love Luo. The blood in the hearts of over 80,000 ninja allies is burning. At this moment, they are extremely excited. The hand involuntarily gripped the weapon. I wish I could set off immediately now. Thoroughly thrust the bitterness in your hand and the sword in your hand towards the enemy. Sigh. Different from the people around. A young man in the crowd felt a bit melancholy. His name is Bai. He is a traveler. Because of an accident, I traveled to the world of Hokage. If it's Hokage from other periods, Bai can still develop lewdly. But I'm a bit unlucky. Unexpectedly traveled to the Fourth Ninja World War. And based on the current situation, the Ninja Alliance is in an early stage of war mobilization. Bai's current identity. He is a medical ninja from Kiba village. But the strength is worrying. Only with limited endurance. Weak strength plus medical ninjutsu. Bai was assigned to the medical unit led by Mute, without any accidents. Medical ninjas don't need to go to the front line. Just treat the injured ninja from behind. In theory, it is a good place for survival, and Bai should be happy. But Bai couldn't be happy. Strength. Ultimately, it's because my own strength is too weak. In this world of Hokage, one possesses only the ability to endure. Bai always feels like her life is in danger wherever she goes. Not to mention. Now is the Fourth Ninja World War. War is spreading everywhere. There's no place to hide even if you want to. As for the 80,000 ninja coalition. In Bai's opinion. That's all life serving as cannon fodder. And what about myself? Even more so. Just being a medical ninja. Just die later. After all, you have a small endurance ability. You are not cannon fodder who will demonstrate the strength of the villain and the bully of the protagonist group. Weak strength is the original sin. Sleeping slot. Develop according to the plot. The medical team doesn't seem to be very safe either. Bai was shocked in her heart. He suddenly thought of it. There is still Baiju in the medical unit. They rely on their special abilities. Absorb the opponent's chakra. So as to become the exact replicator of the other party. In the plot. Baiju relies on this ability. steadily infiltrate the interior to carry out assassination activities. This makes the Ninja Alliance completely defenseless. Almost had an internal breakdown. After thinking about this further plot, Su Bai's whole head is big. Running to the front line is a quick way to die, hiding in the back carries risks. Because my strength is too weak. The weak cannot determine their own destiny at all. Can only be dominated by the strong. Ding, suitable host detected. The video enhancement system has been activated. Suddenly, an extremely cold mechanical sound rang out in Su Bai's brain. System. Su Bai was immediately delighted upon seeing this. My own golden finger has finally arrived. Without considering so much, Su Bai quickly checked the system introduction. After a moment, Su Bai's face was strange. Brushing the video to enhance the system as the name suggests. Watch videos and you'll become stronger. According to the system statement. As long as you watch short videos, you will receive stronger rewards. Very simple and rough. There aren't so many twists and turns. Su Bai didn't read much before he understood. So, Su Bai began to ponder. According to the plot of Huiying, the duration of the Fourth Ninja War was not long. It seems that only 3 days and 3 nights. That means I must become a shadow-level powerhouse during this time period. But soon. Su Bai shook her head. How can we handle the strength of the district's film level? Dirty soil spots are capable of striking the current 5 shadows. Shadow level strength. It's not enough to look in front of the filthy class. Think of this. Sudden sensation in Su Bai. The strength of shadow level seems to be not stable enough in the world of Hokage. At least how can one also have a strength of 6 levels? After a few reflections, Su Bai suddenly had a direction in her heart. Set a small goal first. 3 days. Xia Ren Chong Lu Dao. Say it. Su Bai couldn't wait to watch the video. Kiba is 60 years old, taking the ninja exam. With the rampage of I Love Luo, Orochimaru knew that the plan to break the wooden leaves was finally about to begin. Think of this. Orochimaru couldn't help but extend his tongue and lick his lips. He is very excited at this moment. Just when he takes action. But suddenly discovered. My own body, I can't move anymore. This. Orochimaru was shocked in his heart. Has the plan been discovered? Did my dear teacher leave a hand behind? But soon. Orochimaru dispelled this idea. Because he saw that the teacher beside him couldn't move either. I guess so. What is the strength of the teacher? Orochimaru is still clear about it. At the same time, a screen suddenly appeared in the sky. This strange phenomenon. Let everyone in the world of ninja be shocked. Everyone is thinking. Which strong person's pen is this? Immediately after, the chat room appeared. Everyone in the ninja realm dare not act rashly. Except for one person. What is this screen? Even a dead person in the Pure Land can see it. At this moment, Qian Shuzu is very confused. He is a dead person. Can you actually see this screen? Even with his strength during his lifetime, it was impossible for him to make such a big move. Once the problem arises. Soon someone responded on his behalf. Big brother, this is probably caused by the evil Uchiha, said the second-generation Hokage in Qianshou Kaijian. Even the dead can see this screen. It must be the writing will I launched by the naturally evil Uchiha little ghost. I estimate that the power of this writing will I is great, and the range is also very wide. Such a shocking scene. The first thing that comes to mind in Qianshou's mind is Uchiha. Only the inherently evil Uchiha can create such a scene. Think of it here. 1,000 hands couldn't help but secretly say that it was indeed so. Uzibo is really an evil clan. Yuji Boban said, hee, dogs can't change their habit of eating shit. Seeing the expression on Chinsho's face. Yuji Boban is not used to him, he fought back on the spot. But this tense atmosphere of swords and crossbows. Quickly interrupted by the thousand-handed pillar. Madala, you're here too. I miss you so much, said Kienshuzu in the first Hokage Yuji Boban. Get out of here. With the opening of the thousand-handed pillar. The originally quiet chat room is now becoming lively. Fourth generation laying AI. Who caused this screen to be a ghost? A guy with a hidden head and exposed tail. Dare you come out and fight? Sandai Tuing Anoki. Hee. What a reckless man. If you can come up with something like this, the opponent's strength will definitely be higher than yours. Fourth generation laying AI. Old man never dies. Do you have the guts to say it again? Our misty hidden village also has a screen that doesn't quite look like the ninjutsu that ninjas can perform, said Xiao Meiming from the water shadow of the 5 dynasties. The chat room is incredibly lively. But a sentence from the 4th generation of Fengying Luo Sha immediately trigger a ninja earthquake. For generations Fengying Luo Sha. Big Snake Maru. You're so damn it. Ninjas from Shine Village, the plan to break the wooden leaves has been cancelled. The 4th generation wind and shadow you see is not me. It's a fake from Orochimaru. Bang, this sentence comes out. Like thunder echoing through the clouds, echoing through the earth, echoing through the human world, and finally echoing into the minds of everyone in the ninja realm. What? Shine Village's 4th generation Fengying Luo Sha dead. And was he still killed by the rebellious Orochimaru of Kiba village? This news is like a thunderbolt. It's so explosive. This has confused everyone in the ninja world. The ninjas in Shine Village were even more shocked by this news and their eyes widened. Has one's own shadow died? Is Orochimaru the one leading them to execute the Konoha collapse plan now? This news is simply unbelievable to them. The monkey flying sun slash was even more shocking. A cold sweat broke out all over my body. Because I am right next to them now. The person who impersonates the 4th generation of Fengying is actually their own disciple. Also, what is the plan for the Woodleaf collapse? At this moment, the monkey flying sun slayer felt both angry and angry in his heart. Big Snake Maru. What exactly do you want to do? Do you really want to ruin the plan for the collapse of the wooden leaves? Faced with the questioning from the monkey flying sun slash, Orochimaru did not respond. He looked at the screen in the sky and murmured, the screens that appear in the sky are really troublesome. Without a doubt. The sudden appearance of the screen in the sky disrupted his rhythm. The emergence of chat rooms has made the plan for the collapse of the wooden leaves even more apparent. Orochimaru unconsciously extended his slender tongue and licked it, with the corner of his mouth slightly raised. Interesting, it's really getting more and more interesting. The screen of the sky, the communication in the chat room. All of this heightened the excitement and curiosity in Orochimaru's eyes. Next up. The screen in the sky suddenly appeared. 2 are the 3rd generation villains. Everyone doesn't believe it. Who's villain? You are listening at Novel Full.audio. Video. 3 generations of Hokage. Ape Flying Sun Slash is a villain. It's simply terrifying to think deeply. What he does cannot withstand scrutiny. The originally pitch black screen suddenly saw this line of text. Everyone in my village exploded upon seeing this scene. Playing. How could my respected Lord Hokage be a villain? This is the subconscious idea of most people in the village. They don't think their beloved Lord Hokage is a villain. This is simply slandering the Fire Shadow Lord in their hearts. And among them, the children at the ninja school had the greatest reaction. They aspire to become Hokage. And Lord Hokage is their guide in life. They are respected figures. Now, surprisingly, someone is slandering their beloved Lord Hokage. This cannot be forgiven. They all support Lord Hokage. And Naruto Vortex is a staunch supporter of Hokage. 3 generations of grandpas are so kind, how could they be villains? This is the view of Naruto Vortex. Even more so, it is the opinion of all ordinary students at ninja school. Compared to the extreme thoughts of the people in Kiba village. The Hokage series has a bewildered expression on their face. The first Hokage. Between the 1,000-handed pillars. Ah. Is the 3rd generation Hokage a villain? Did a villainous Fire Shadow appear in our village of Muye? Is this true, Fei Jian? Although Qianshou Zhujian is somewhat natural, it is not foolish. The word villain. It doesn't sound like a good word. Brother, don't believe in rumors. Monkey, I watched him grow up. I don't know what his character is, can I? Monkey is the perfect inheritor of the will of fire. How could he be a villain? I haven't waited for him to continue explaining. Naruto Vortex stood up to defend the monkey flying sun slash. Naruto Vortex. What the 2nd generation grandfather said. How could the 3rd generation grandfather be a villain? When others bully me, only 3 generations of grandpas treat me so well. I don't allow anyone to say that about him. Big brother, did you also see it, did you, said the 2nd generation Hokage in Qianshou Kaijian, if the monkey is the villain, how could anyone in the village come forward to speak for him? After thinking for a moment, Qianshizu agreed. If the 3rd generation Hokage is the villain, how could anyone come forward to defend him? And the shadows of other ninja villages have strange expressions. Monkey flying sun slash is the villain. Is the Hokage of Kiba village a villain? This news is really explosive. The monkey flying sun slash has been in power in Kiba village for decades. For some of the things he did. The shadows of other ninja villages also know more or less about it. Although I don't know much about it. But it can be certain. Monkey flying sun slash is not a good bird. But these things don't seem to be enough to be called villains, do they? However, in the spirit of the idea that friends who die will not die in poverty. The other shadows of Nanamura do not recommend smearing the ape flying sun slash. 4th generation laying AI. Ape flying sun slash is indeed a good person. If he is not a good person, our Yunin village would not have received the white eyes of Hinata, the younger brother of Hinata clan leader. Sandai Tuing Anoki. So, ape flying sun slash is a great person. Ha ha ha. The water shadow of the 5 dynasties, Xiao Meiming. The onlookers are really fascinated by the situation. The dirty things done by the monkey flying sun slash are well known to people from other villages. My village occupies the best place in the ninja world. The resources are even more abundant. The shadows of other ninja villages have naturally coveted it for a long time. Now it is possible to discredit the monkey flying sun slash. They are even more overjoyed. Anyway, it's just a bit of a joke. If it could make the ninjas in Kiba village feel shaken deep inside. That would be even better. This can be considered a strategic means no matter what. Although it doesn't look very clever. As the party involved, ape flying sun slash's face looks ugly. I didn't expect that the information displayed on this screen was actually smearing my own words. Monkey flying sun slash almost exploded with anger. Defamation. This is simply defamation. Naked slander. I have been working diligently for my village for decades. How could it be a villain? Seeing the teacher, villagers, and Naruto stand up to defend him. Monkey flying sun slash felt very happy in his heart. But seeing other ninja villages smearing themselves so badly, I have to come forward and explain myself no matter what I say. But he hasn't waited to speak yet. Jitsuin Tuanzang. Actually, the other shadows from Nanamura are right. The monkey flying sun slash is not worthy of being the Hokage of Kiba village. He is not worthy of virtue. My village should choose a new Hokage. Monkey flying sun slash. Major ninja villages. The shadows of other ninja villages showed strange expressions. They didn't expect it. I just wanted to say hi, but unexpectedly exploded a fish. And this fish is actually kept by Jitsuin group. Sandai Huaing monkey flying sun slash. Tuanzang. What are you doing? Regarding the words of the monkey flying sun slash, Jitsuin Tuanzang did not respond. He is extremely excited now. The screen appearing in the sky showed him the opportunity to defeat the monkey flying sun slash. Jitsuin Tuanzang dreams of becoming the Hokage of Kiba village. And keep moving. But unfortunately, it was not successful. The canopy that appeared in the sky now gave him hope. Third generation Hokage. Ape flying sun slash is the villain. He's so thoughtful and terrifying. What he's doing can't withstand scrutiny at all. When I see this sentence, Jitsuin Tuanzang's mouth even cracked with laughter. Others don't know, doesn't he still know? I am fully aware of what the monkey flying sun slayer did. The title says that the monkey flying sun slash is indeed a villain. Upon a casual thought, Jitsuin Tuanzang immediately came up with several good deeds of monkey flying sun slaying in his mind. Anyway, nothing is a good thing. Ape flying sun slash is a very dark guy. This is an affirmation from Jitsuin Tuanzang. Monkey flying sun's face immediately turned black. Others just say it's okay. Why did your Jitsuin Tuanzang stand up and fish in troubled waters? The tree hasn't fallen yet, so you monkey started chopping down the tree. Watching the situation become increasingly unfavorable for oneself. Monkey flying sun slash quickly stood up to explain. But before that, he needs to take care of Jitsuin Tuanzang. Monkey flying sun slash. Tuanzang. Let's talk privately about anything. Others may not understand his 3 generations of Fire Shadow ape flying sun slash. But as a Jitsuin Tuanzang who often does dirty work for himself, can he not know? So the current situation. I must first pacify Jitsuin Tuanzang. Save him from standing up and exposing his black material. If it weren't for being unable to move by oneself. Ape flying sun slash wished he could run to Jitsuin Tuanzang and seal his mouth. Jitsuin Tuanzang. Humph. Can you control me? Monkey flying sun slash. I command you as the 3rd generation Hokage, now shut up. Jitsuin Tuanzang. I'll chop you off. Monkey flying sun slash. What are you? I am the Hokage. Jitsuin Tuanzang. Damn it. The day is cut. You will regret it. The root base below my village. Jitsuin Tuanzang, who sits at the top, is furious. Hokage Hokage. Every day, you know how to use Huiying's identity to suppress me. Monkey flying sun slash. You will regret it someday. After Jitsuin Tuanzang vented his emotions, his obsession with Hokage deepened in his heart. On the other side. After resolving the issue of Tuanzang. Monkey flying sun slash took a deep breath and said. Everyone present. I don't know why my name appears on the screen in the sky. But I am sitting upright with the monkey flying sun slash. I have been working diligently for decades for my village. I dare not say how good it is. At least at this time, under my management, my village is the largest ninja village in the ninja world. Others' villages dare not attack my village alone. Ape flying sun slash shamelessly applied gold to his face. This has caused other Nanamura shadows to snort coldly. Although it's very shameless to put gold on your face. But the monkey flying sun slash said one sentence correctly. Indeed, no ninja village dares to attack Kiba village alone. Generally, several major ninja villages join forces to attack Kiba village. After listening to the explanation of the monkey flying sun slash, the ninjas in Kiba village were extremely proud. Look! The largest ninja village in the ninja world. No one in the village dares to compete. On point 1. Two people nodded in succession between the thousand-handed pillar and the thousand-handed opening. It seems that during their absence, the third Hokage has organized my village in an orderly manner. It seems that I didn't choose the wrong successor for Hokage back then. Just as the monkey flying sun slash wanted to breathe a sigh of relief. The screen in the sky reappears and directly faces the monkey flying sun slash. 3. Exposed with soil. The strongest Hokage is actually the monkey flying sun slash. You are listening at Novel Full. Audio. When I saw the video, it turned out to be about the third generation Hokage. Su Bai's expression immediately became interesting. TSK 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 TSK. This first video is actually the third generation Hokage master from my village. And by looking at the title of this video, I'm afraid it's about the dirty things that third generation Hokage did, right? For the 3 generations of Fire Shadow 8 Flying Sun slash. Su Bai only thinks that this old pussy is pure cerebral palsy. In order to protect their own rights and interests, they have caused a lot of trouble in my village. If it weren't for the fact that the first generation of fire and the second generation left enough wealth. This is probably not enough for this old pussy to tinker with. In short. One sentence. This terrible old man is very bad. As the video continues, some information begins to appear in the screen. As is well known, the 3 generations of Hokage Monkey Flying Sun Slayer are definitely the most controversial figures in Hokage history. Just an opening line immediately resonated with Su Bai. Not just controversial figures. Just rely on what he did. 3 generations of Fire Shadow 8 Flying Sun Slaying. If this were placed in other comics, it would be enough to say it's a big villain. On the other side. On site of the Zhongren exam. 8 Flying Sun slash looked at the screen in the sky and his face turned black. Am I the most controversial? Monkey Flying Sun slash began to carefully recall. Hokage, who has been in power in Kiba village for decades. Everything I do is for the sake of the village. But the other party said. Is oneself controversial? What nonsense. The monkey flying sun slash is very angry at this moment. He can see it now. The current situation is obviously not so friendly to oneself. The video continues. He was set as the strongest Hokage in the early stages of Hokage as soon as this sentence is spoken. The chat room is immediately fried. The first Hokage. Between the thousand-handed pillars. What? The strongest Hokage. Your apprentice, Fei Jian, is actually the strongest Hokage. My village is really full of talented people. Ha ha ha. I didn't expect it. Between the thousand-handed pillars. Surprisingly, someone was able to shoulder great responsibilities after his own death. The current village should be full of talented people, right? It seems that the idea of establishing a ninja village oneself is right. Big brother, said the second-generation Hokage in the thousand-hand opening, no matter how strong the monkey is, he can't be stronger than you. How could a monkey be the strongest Hokage? There is a hint of sweat in the thousand-handed opening. What qualifications do monkeys have? He knows this best. My disciple is very clear about it. Monkeys don't seem like the strongest Hokage at all. But this screen says. Monkeys are the strongest Hokage. Is it because after his own death, the strength of the monkey skyrocketed? Directly surpassing one's own big brother. But that's not right either. The more I think about it, the more I feel it's not right. He knows the strength of his elder brother. Even 10 monkeys cannot beat big brother. I can't figure it out in 1,000 hands. But others don't think so. Yuji Boban. He. The strongest Hokage. Uchiha's tone sneered. Ending the Battle of the Valley, Uchiha did not die. But instead, he hid. Through Baiju, he witnessed various events in the world of ninja. Nature knows that the strongest fire shadow of the monkey flying sun slash has a lot of moisture. Compared to the first generation's satisfaction, the second generation's surprise, and Uchiha's sneer. The other shadows in Nanamura were simply stunned. Fourth generation Thunder Shadow AI. What? Ape Flying Sun Slash is the strongest Hokage in Kiba village. Is he haunted? If he is the strongest Hokage, how dare we provoke Kiba village? Sandai Tuing Inoki. The Monkey Flying Sun Slash is the strongest Hokage. Is this just a joke? In my opinion, the strongest Hokage should be the god of ninja, thousand-handed pillar. Anyway, it's definitely not that old monkey. 5 Dynasties Water Shadow Xiao Meiming. If Ape Flying Sun Slash is the strongest fire shadow, then why can't he even handle the tailed beast? Obviously. For the question of whether the Monkey Flying Sun Slash is the strongest Hokage. The shadows of other ninja villages reached a consensus. I'm not buying it if the power of the Monkey Flying Sun Slash is strong. So they dare not invade the land of fire at all. I will definitely be obedient and quiet. On the other side, Orochimaru even sneered. The strongest Hokage. Teachers are increasingly exaggerating their own strength. The teacher has a certain amount of strength, but Orochimaru can still give a rough idea. The teacher's strength is indeed at the level of film. After all, the teacher is a disciple of the second generation Hokage. The resources enjoyed are beyond the imagination of ordinary ninjas. Now it has become the third generation Hokage. The resources left by the first and second generation Hokage. Unexpectedly, he took over everything. The title of Professor Ninja is not for nothing. But at least the teacher is definitely not the strongest Hokage in the history of Kiba village. If the teacher were the strongest Hokage, I wouldn't dare to launch the Konoha collapse plan myself. Isn't it a pain to be idle and looking for eggs? The video continues. He was set as the strongest Hokage in the early stages of Hokage, but in the later stages, he was actually the weakest, and his actions were very thoughtful and terrifying. Seeing this, Tsubai gave a faint smile. As a seasoned fan of Hokage, the actions of Ape Flying Sun Slash cannot be described solely by a thought of extreme fear. It can only be said that very brainy. Even if a dog is like a fire shadow, it can be better than the Monkey Flying Sun Slash. Sanrin fled, the death of Baiya, the death of the fourth Hokage, and Uchiha wiped out the clan. Wait a minute. These are all good things done by the Monkey Flying Sunday. If all these people are still in my... Do you dare to say a word when you go and see other ninja villages? Such a powerful village of my... Under the command of the Monkey Flying Sun Slayer, he was gradually weakened. Perhaps from the beginning. When the Monkey Flying Sun Slash first became a fire shadow. His original intention was indeed for Muye. But he has been in this position of Hokage for decades. I'm afraid I've been blinded by power for a long time. Every day, there is a sentence in my mouth. All of this is for the sake of the leaves. It really made Tsubai, who was watching anime at the time, nauseous. This old pussy is too double standard. Be a bitch and build a memorial archway. Anyway, he'll take the benefits. Let others do dirty and tiring work. Jitsuin Tuanzang. You're absolutely right. On the other side. Monkey Flying Sun Slash is completely bewildered. Did you go out without looking at the almanac? How come one disgusting thing after another? After a while, he lifted himself up and said he was the strongest Hokage. After a while, he said he was the weakest. Just talk about it. What exactly is my strength? Although I say I have already passed my prime. But he is confident and not weak. Otherwise, how could he have been a Hokage for decades? Also, this screen describes one's own actions. Think carefully and be extremely afraid. Please. Everything I do is for the sake of my. Why are you so scared and thinking about it when you get here? The monkey flying sun / has now fully believed it. This screen is smearing itself. Chat room. First Hokage. Qianshou Zhujian. Ha. Why is it so strong and so weak? Is it really strong or weak? My head can't turn anymore. Second generation Hokage. Qianshou Kaijian. What have you done, monkey? If you do something unfavorable to the village, I will never spare you. Facing the teacher's questioning. Teacher, this is absolutely impossible, explained Monkey Flying Sun Slayer quickly. I will never do anything to betray the village. This screen is slandering itself. Yuji Boban said, Hehe, is it really true? Just keep watching and you'll know. Orochimaru. Teacher, you know best what you have done. The people in the chat room were a bit curious. Are all the actions of the monkey flying sun / deeply thought and feared? What aspects are you extremely afraid of when you think carefully? Amidst everyone's anticipation. The video continues. In the 48th year of the Kiba era, Uchiha led the earth to launch the Nine Tails Rebellion. Everyone in the ninja realm. Kakashi. Yuji Bo, who silently peeked at the screen, said with soil. 4. Mai is shocked. Born evil Uchiha. Killing a teacher. You are listening at novel full.audio. This news is like a depth bomb. Blowout water splashes directly from the calm lake surface. Everyone in the ninja world brushes and shakes in unison. The ninjas in Kiba village immediately turned pale. The fourth generation Hokage wave Fengshui Gate is even more expressionless. Kakashi just stood there, dumbfounded. The shadows of other ninja villages were all shocked. The famous Nine Tails Rebellion in my village. The initiator is actually the Uchiha clan. Holy crap, isn't this our own person hitting our own person? The real flower in my village. Fourth generation Thunder Shadow AI. Yuzhibo brings soil. It seems that this name belongs to the Yuzhibo clan in my village. Ha ha ha. This kid is okay. I support you in doing this. Sandai Tuing Anoki. I really ate the big gourd. I didn't expect that the Nine Tails Rebellion in my village belonged to the Uchiha clan. I thought it was a wild Uchiha, but I didn't expect it to be Uchiha from my village. I heard that many people died during the Nine Tails Rebellion, right? It seems that the 4 generations Fire Shadow Wave Wind Water Gate died during that Nine Tails Rebellion. Compared to other ninja villages, eating melons and watching dramas. The ninjas in Kiba village turned pale. Previously. Many people in the village speculate that it is the Nine Tails controlled by the Uchiha clan. Now seeing this scene. They are even more convinced that the Nine Tails Rebellion was launched by the Uchiha clan. Yuzhibo brings soil. The name carries the 3 characters Yuzhibo. Don't think about it. It must be from the Uchiha clan. And with the current wave of wind and water gate, he has a dull expression on his face. Yuzhibo brings soil. My own good disciple. Disciples cultivated by oneself kill yourself. This Bofeng Shui man has something to say. But I can't say it. He really didn't expect it. The mysterious masked man from the Nine Tails Rebellion. Surprisingly, it was one's own disciple who brought soil. Fourth generation Hokage. Bofeng Shui Gate. Daitu, is it really you who launched the Nine Tails Rebellion? This news is really explosive. Causing him to remain somewhat skeptical even now. I couldn't help but ask about Daitu. He believes that you can definitely see it with soil. After all, this chat room. But it can allow both the dead and the living to speak here. Even if he doesn't know whether carrying soil is dead or alive. Even those with dirt can speak in the chat room. The current wave wind water gate really needs an answer. Uchiha fell silent with the teacher's question. What's wrong with just wanting to create a world with only Lin? Leaving aside the facts, isn't there anything wrong with this ninja world? Just thinking about this. Uchiha immediately believed that he had not done anything wrong with the soil. This ninja world is too hypocritical. Only the ninja realm in infinite moon reading is the good ninja realm. And in unlimited monthly reading, teachers can also be resurrected. After thinking through all of this, I felt a sense of relief. For the plan of unlimited monthly reading, I cannot expose myself. Even if the ninja world knows they are still alive, they must remain silent. Chat room. There was no response when seeing the soil. The heart of Bo Feng Shui Gate is as dead as ashes. At this moment, Kakashi was completely confused. Is what the screen says true? Launching the Nine Tails Rebellion with soil. At the same time, Kakashi couldn't help but frown. Woodleaf 48 years, does that mean that Dai 2 is still alive? But why did you do such a thing? Kakashi. Dirty, why are you doing this? Facing my close friend Kakashi's words. Dai 2 still hasn't responded. Chat room. Hee, said the second generation Hokage in the thousand-handed opening. Hee. I knew the Uchiha clan was unstable. They will definitely cause trouble. What an inherently evil Uchiha. I saw that it was people from the Uchiha clan who caused trouble. It's not surprising to see that in 1,000 hands. If the people of the Uchiha clan don't cause trouble, it's called an accident. First Hokage. Kien Shizujien. The Nine Tails Rebellion. Is that the Nine Tails? Since the Nine Tails came out to cause trouble, why don't you just take them back? There is still some confusion among the thousand-handed pillars. Joe ran out and went straight to catch it. Okay. How could we still create a nine-tailed rebellion? This doesn't even sound good. As soon as this sentence is spoken, the ninjas in Kiba village blushed awkwardly. Catch the Nine Tails and go back. May I ask how to catch it? He's a tail beast. If someone comes with a tail beast jade, it will directly destroy the sky and earth. Tailed beasts are known as strategic weapons. This is not just empty talk. While others are still discussing, the monkey flying sun quietly breathed a sigh of relief. The Nine Tails Rebellion. He carefully recalled. After what happened, I didn't slack off. After all, as a Hokage, I am facing a sudden crisis in the village. He is bound to charge ahead. And he thinks he's doing well. During the Nine Tails Rebellion, casualties were already minimized. Although there have been some irreversible losses. But overall, it's not a big deal. But based on this point, I can't say that I'm extremely scared of my way of handling things, can I? This is the reason why Monkey Flying Sun breathes a sigh of relief. Because he has confidence. But the scene that appeared later directly slapped Ape Flying Sun in the face. In the 48th year of the Kiba era, Uchiha led the Earth to launch the Nine Tails Rebellion, using the Nine Tails to attack Kiba village. In theory, if the Uchiha clan were to come and help, the situation would be greatly improved. But the third generation of Hokage Monkey Flying Sun Slayer followed the instructions of Jitsuan Tuanzang and did not allow the Uchiha clan to participate in the battle, only allowing them to evacuate the masses. After the Nine Tails Rebellion, rumors spread throughout the village that it was the Uchiha clan who controlled Nine Tails. This led to a growing distrust between the Uchiha clan and the village's top management, planting the seeds of the Uchiha coup, and during the Nine Tails Rebellion, it resulted in the death of the fourth generation Hokage Wave Wind Water Gate. Chat room. Jitsuan Tuanzang. No. This is a command from the third generation, I'm just going to convey the message. Take a look at this kind of thing that intensifies the contradictions in the village, teacher. His monkey flying sun slaying is not worthy of being a fire shadow. Jitsuan Tuanzang's words almost caused ape flying sun to vomit blood. Tuanzang, are you crazy about wanting to be a Hokage? Unexpectedly biting back at oneself. This is clearly your opinion, I just reluctantly agreed. How did I get to your place? Instead, I ordered you to do it as a Hokage. Monkey, is what Tuanzang said true? Are you really arranging it this way? Let the Uchiha clan evacuate the crowd. At this moment, Qianshou Zhang feels a bit puzzled. He obviously doesn't quite agree with the monkey's arrangement. Nine Tails is still clear to him. Only his older brother can suppress it. Did other ordinary ninjas used to touch porcelain-tailed beasts? I don't even know how I died. The losses in my village must have caused great distress to Qianshoushang. If there is a loss for the Uchiha clan, then it is another matter. Why doesn't the monkey take a longer view? If we ask the Uchiha clan to help, it will definitely lose many members of the Uchiha clan. This can weaken Uchiha. Teacher, the process of the Nine Tails Rebellion is like this, explained Sendai Huiying, Monkey Flying Sun Slayer after listening to the explanation of the Monkey Flying Sun slash. Heard Nine Tails killing people. And there's also the fourth generation Hokage of Kiba village inside. Qianshou Zhujian is confused. First Hokage. Thousand-handed pillar. Ah. How could you still kill someone by catching nine tails? Are the dead still the fourth Hokage from my village? Can Nine Tails do this? I really can't figure it out between the thousand-handed pillars. How could Jiuwei cause death? And dying is the fourth generation Hokage of Kiba village. Everyone in the ninja realm. Undoubtedly the god of the ninja realm. Speaking so unexpectedly. The people who had returned to their senses were also somewhat puzzled. Isn't this to say that what Ape Flying Sun slash did was extremely terrifying upon careful consideration? During the Nine Tails Rebellion, the Monkey Flying Sun slash only made a mistake in arranging personnel. Is this also considered extreme fear after careful consideration? Is it a bit of a fuss? The Monkey Flying Sun slash was also a bit angry. I just don't allow the Uchiha clan to participate in the battle. This can also be considered as extreme fear after careful consideration. But as the video continues, Monkey Flying Sun's face completely changed. Damn it. The original video description was extremely thought-provoking, is that what it means? 5. Shocked by the ninja world. The god of ninja is dumbfounded. Nine-tailed. You are listening at Novel Full.audio. During this process, the fourth generation Hokage Wave Wind Water Gate died as a result. At that time, the fourth Hokage Wave Feng Shui Gate deliberately led the Nine Tails outside the village. After a battle, they sealed the Nine Tails inside the body of the Naruto Vortex. At that time, only 3 generations of Hokage Monkey Flying Sun Slayer and 2 of his guards arrived. It's not difficult to keep the secret that Naruto Vortex is the nine-tailed pillar force, but soon after, the secret that Naruto Vortex is the nine-tailed pillar force was exposed directly in the village, and the whole village knew that Naruto Vortex is the nine-tailed pillar force. If that's all, it's just that. Unfortunately, the village only knows that Naruto Vortex is the nine-tailed Zhuli, while no one knows his identity as the son of the fourth Hokage Wave Wind and Water Gate. As the third generation Hokage Ape Flying Sun Slayer, could he not know about this matter? If he could come forward and explain, he could simply say that Naruto Vortex is the son of the fourth generation Hokage Wave Wind Water Gate, and this matter would be easily resolved. But unfortunately, the third generation Hokage Monkey Flying Sun slash did not do so. Instead, it made the villagers stop talking about it. The fact that Naruto Vortex is nine-tailed actually intensified the village's malice towards Naruto Vortex. This led to Naruto Vortex's childhood being very miserable, being excluded everywhere, and survival being difficult. Just treat the son of the fourth generation Hokage like this. If others don't know about this, it's okay, but unfortunately, the third generation Hokage monkey flying son / knows it all too well. Subai nodded in agreement. This bad old man is very bad. First, let the matter of Naruto Vortex being the nine-tailed pillar force spread throughout the village, resulting in various forms of exclusion and suppression by the villagers towards Naruto Vortex. Then he appeared in the world of Naruto Vortex in a bright image. From now on, win the favor of Naruto Vortex. In this way, the powerful weapon is in the hands of the old force ape flying sun / TSK. What a poisonous trick. The monkey flying sun / is truly a cunning plan. I've been thinking too far ahead. Subai had to admit it. The third generation Hokage may be lacking in strength, but it stands out in politics. So there is a saying in the fan circle of Hokage that goes well. During the reign of the third Hokage monkey flying sun slayer, it was best not to be too powerful, otherwise you would die without knowing how. Anyway, there's no good fruit to eat. Naruto Vortex, wielding the nine-tailed pillar power, was directly taken over by the old force of ape flying sun / due to his immense strength. He even sent people to guard him every day, fearing that Naruto Vortex would run out of the village. Muye, Kakashi's father, had the potential to become the primary candidate for the Hokage competition due to his strong strength. He was directly killed by ape flying sun, hoping to let the rumors in the village make Muye hopeless of participating in the Hokage competition again. As a result, Muye became determined to die. Wait a minute. Many tragedies have occurred in my village. It cannot be entirely said that it was caused by the monkey flying sun / but it must have been caused by the indulgence of the monkey flying sun / During his reign, there have been so many incidents, and the monkey flying sun / has a certain responsibility that cannot be shirked. On the other side. Bang, as the video plays. Everyone in my village is dumbfounded. What? Naruto Vortex. This is what they call a nine-tailed demon fox. Surprisingly, he is the son of the fourth generation Hokage. In a moment. After everyone in Maicheng was dumbfounded, they collectively felt ashamed. They excluded, distanced themselves, insulted, and beaten the nine-tailed demon fox. Surprisingly, it is the son of the fourth generation Hokage lord in my village. Irika from Ninja School was staring at the video in the sky, completely stunned. So I wrongly blamed Naruto. I used to be like people in other villages, believing that Naruto was the nine-tailed fox that killed their family. As a result, Naruto is not just a nine-tailed fox that killed their family. And he is also the son of the fourth generation Hokage lord. If it weren't for the fourth generation Hokage lord bringing Joe outside the village and minimizing losses, then the village would really be ruined. Myself, did you actually hate the son of the fourth generation Hokage lord? Think of it here. Irika lowered her head in shame. Every time he sees Naruto Vortex, it feels like seeing an enemy. It's just that he concealed it very well and didn't notice it by Naruto Vortex. Now the truth is revealed. Naruto Vortex is the son of the fourth generation Hokage lord. It's the son of a hero. But why didn't the third generation Hokage master reveal that Naruto was the son of the fourth generation Hokage master? On the contrary, it seems a bit unreasonable for Naruto Vortex to appear in front of the villagers as a nine-tailed demon fox. Chat room. My goodness. How long has it been since the nine-tailed strength has become so strong? Kien Shuzu was shocked. When he first arrested Joe. Grab it directly with one hand. Then we successfully captured nine tails. Why can't even the people in the village suppress Joe after I'm not here? Also, Shouldn't the matter of human pillar strength be kept confidential? How did the incident of Renjuli make everyone in my village aware of it? If it was accidentally leaked, it would be fine, but unfortunately, the fact that nine-tailed man Zhu Li is the son of the fourth Hokage did not follow the leak. The head between the thousand-handed pillars is almost unable to turn. The other shadows of Nanamura were also surprised. They didn't expect it. Nine-tailed pillar force in my village. Surprisingly, he is the son of the fourth-generation Hokage. What exactly does Monkey Flying Sun / want to do? Expose the fact that Naruto Vortex is a nine-tailed pillar force. Unfortunately, the fact that he is the son of the fourth Hokage was not exposed. For the practice of the Monkey Flying Sun / many people really can't figure it out. And some people with a keen sense of smell seem to notice something. For example, Sandai Tuing Yi Mu. He has been a local shadow for so many years. The behavior of the Monkey Flying Sun slaying cannot be concealed from him. It's obvious. The Monkey Flying Sun / means using the son of the fourth Hokage as one's own weapon. Hush. Anoki couldn't help but take a deep breath. The Monkey Flying Sun / is too cunning. 1,000 hands furrowed their brows. He vaguely sensed something was wrong inside. Monkey, is that how you treat Renjuli? Said the second-generation Huiying Qianshou Kaijian. I feel a bit disappointed in 1,000 hands. The heir entrusted by oneself before death. How could such a foolish thing be done? Only expose the identity of Jiuwei Zhuli. But did not expose the son of the fourth-generation Hokage. What is the monkey trying to do? The human pillar power is a weapon with such great destructive power. How can it be exposed? Isn't this a child carrying money through the bustling market? Are you afraid that others won't dare to assassinate Renjuli? Even if the assassination was not successful. Even with a minimum guarantee, it can lead to a surge in human resources. Seeing this video, Ape Flying Sun / face turned pale. Seeing the teacher's question. Under urgent circumstances. He explained without even thinking. Teacher. The situation is like this. Isn't it because I'm afraid that the enemy country's Nanamura will know that Naruto is the son of the fourth-generation Hokage? I didn't reveal it because I was afraid my enemy would attack Naruto. I'm protecting Naruto. Hear this answer. Qianshou Feijian is obviously very dissatisfied. The reason is too far-fetched. How many people did the fourth Hokage kill, and how many enemies could spread throughout the ninja world? For the son of an enemy. Do these enemies dare to go deep into my village and carry out assassination? This is not realistic at all, okay? Instead of committing suicide for the son of an enemy, it's better to go and assassinate Renjuli. Jitsuin Tuanzang. Teacher. Ape Flying Sun slaying is a sophistry. I know the truth about things. Seeing Jitsuin Tuanzang jumping out and causing trouble again. Monkey Flying Sun is in a hurry. Sandai Huiying Monkey Flying Sun / Ji Cun Tuanzang. Have you stopped listening to the commands of the third-generation Hokage? Jitsuin Tuanzang. Okay. I'll just listen. After saying this sentence, Jitsuin Tuanzang really won't continue talking. This made Ape Flying Sun frown. What the hell is this guy up to? Tuanzang, don't listen to the monkeys, you say, said the second-generation Hokage in Qianshou Kaijian. Sandai Huiying Ape Flying Sun / suddenly became anxious. Teacher, you. What are you? I am the second-generation Hokage. Sandai Huiying Monkey Flying Sun / Why is this sentence so familiar? P.S. Looking for Flower Monthly Pass Evaluation Tickets. 6. Do the leaves of wood shout together? Down with the third generation. The Fire Shadow of Tuanzang. You are listening at novelfull.audio. Tuanzang couldn't help but sneer as he watched his friend Ri Zhan's angry and despondent expression. I will listen to the commands of your third-generation Hokage. But who makes our teacher the second-generation Hokage? His commands are higher than yours. Today is the closest step he has taken to Hokage's location. Jitsuan Tuanzang sees hope. If we could make Ape Flying Sun lose face. Let everyone in my village understand the virtue of the Monkey Flying Sun / Try to operate it a little more on your own. The position of the Fire Shadow is easy to handle. Jitsuan Tuanzang said, Teacher, the truth is that the original idea of the Monkey Flying Sun / was to master the weapon Nine Tails. Under the command of the third-generation Hokage, I was responsible for spreading the nine-tailed demon fox of Naruto in the village, which led to the villagers' disgust and exclusion of him. Then, I instructed all informed individuals not to approach Naruto. In the end, only he himself could approach the nine-tailed pillar force and label it as bright and mighty, in his heart, in order to control the ultimate weapon of the nine-tailed pillar force. As for the identity of the fourth-generation Hokage's son, the protection of Naruto mentioned by the Monkey Flying Sun Slayer, this is pure nonsense. Compared to assassinating the son of the fourth-generation Hokage, other villages are more inclined to assassinate the nine-tailed Renjuli, which one maximizes benefits, but anyone can guess. Teacher, Monkey Flying Sun / is not worthy of being a Hokage. He's just for his own selfish gain. It's not even for Kiba. Speaking of the end. Jitsuan Tuanzang didn't forget to step on the Monkey Flying Sun and chop off 2 feet. Other members of Nanamura in the chat room also joined in. Also don't forget to discredit the Monkey Flying Sun / fourth generation laying AI. Jitsuan Tuanzang is right. Compared to the son of his suicidal enemy, we are more inclined to kidnap Jiawei Renjuli. It would be best to let him rampage in the village of Mai. Sandai Tuing Anoki. Ape Flying Sun / is really a friendly army. I guess he must have been slow when he rushed over to support fourth-generation Hokage. Maybe he just wanted fourth-generation Hokage to be injured. It's not good to continue being in Hokage's position, so he can continue to take the stage. Under the leadership of the Monkey Flying Sun / the village of Mai has really become increasingly weak, said Xiao Meiming from the water shadow of the 5 dynasties. Good, 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 said the second-generation Hokage. Good, good. Monkey, look at what you've done. Is that how you treat the hero's son? What about the will of fire within you? Did all the dogs eat it? 1,000 hands and 1,000 gates hate iron for not turning into steel. If it is the Uchiha clan serving as a pillar of strength. The monkey treated him like this, he must be pretending not to see. But the monkeys treat the people in the village like this. I have to step forward with 1,000 hands. He cannot sit idly by and ignore anything that threatens my village. And there was silence between the 1,000-handed pillars. He felt it for the first time. The disciple taught by Fei Jian is very bad. If Renjuli knew the truth about this matter, will it lead to a rampage? So how much disaster will the village bear then? The 1,000-handed pillar may seem a bit dazed. But once it comes to village threats, his intelligence immediately occupied the high ground. He does not allow anyone to harm the safety of the village in any way. This is absolutely not allowed. Even his friend Ban is willing to fight his life. But thinking of oneself already dead, I can't help anything at all. Qian Shuzu suddenly became anxious. First Hokage. Qian Shuzu Jian. Hello, hello. Is that Naruto vortex there? Don't get excited, I beg you. Let's calm down. Those who seek revenge and those who seek justice must not harm the village. Please reply when you hear this. Between 1,000 hands. Everyone in the ninja realm. The corners of his mouth twitched in his 1,000-handed mouth. Sigh. It's really a familiar taste. My older brother has started to humbly beg for help again. The people in the ninja realm also had strange expressions. Do you dare to believe it? How could the god of the Tang ninja realm compromise with a child? And Naruto Vortex is now frozen. What? Are you the son of the 4th generation Hokage? Are you not a 9-tailed demon fox that everyone shouts and fights against? This news directly stunned Naruto Vortex on the spot. Along with it came a burst of ecstasy. But soon Naruto Vortex became confused. Since I am the son of the 4th generation Hokage. Why didn't the 3rd generation grandfather tell himself this news? Naruto Vortex's dream is to be a Hokage. Naturally, I have followed the information of previous Huiying. My father is the 4th generation Hokage. The 3rd generation grandfather must have met his own father. But why not tell yourself? Naruto Vortex was momentarily lost. At a young age, he couldn't figure out why. I want to compare my confusion to Naruto Vortex. Vortex Juxina is angry. You despicable old man. How dare you treat Naruto like this? No wonder my son, who has been shouting in the chat room for a long time, hasn't received a response. It turns out that Naruto Vortex doesn't know his parents. You're such a damn old man. Teacher, what's going on here? Didn't I entrust Naruto to you before I left? What's different from what I imagined? Rao Shirbua, the Feng Shui sect, has a gentle temperament and can't help but feel a little angry at this moment. I sacrificed myself for the village, but in return, my son was ostracized and insulted by others. As parents, how can you not feel sorry for your son? The thought of Naruto living such a miserable life since childhood made both parents feel heartbroken. And Zelaya, who was rushing to my village, was also frozen in place at this moment. He looked at the video in the sky with a bitter smile and said, "Old man, I've said your actions are wrong. No wonder Gangsho won't accept you. It's so disappointing." The scene became increasingly uncontrollable, with monkey flying sun slaying and everyone sweating profusely. For the arrangement of the 4th generation Hokage's son, I did not do it properly enough. Naruto Vortex. Are you my mom? Naruto, my good son, are you doing well? Woo-woo. It's us who are sorry for you, said Vortex Juxina Naruto Vortex. Mom. I'm okay now. Looking at this warm scene, and then thinking about it all being done by monkeys, I couldn't help but feel angry. Monkey, you really disappoint me. San Dai Huiying Ape Fei Rijan said, Teacher, this is indeed something I did wrong. I promise that similar things will never happen again in the future. Unexpectedly, the video footage in the sky once again hit him hard in the face. During the reign of the 3rd Hokage Monkey Flying Sun Slash, many tragedies occurred in Kiba village. These tragedies cannot be entirely attributed to the 3rd Hokage Monkey Flying Sun Slash, but to a certain extent, they were secretly approved by him as a Hokage. He has an inescapable responsibility. When the 3rd Hokage was in power, there were often missing ninjas and children in Kiba village from time to time. Most of them were used by Daishinmaru for human experiments. After the discovery of the 3rd generation Hokage Monkey Flying Sun Slayer, he turned a blind eye to it and even released Orochimaru during the arrest process. Later, he pretended to announce that Orochimaru was rebellious and sent people to arrest him, which later led to Orochimaru launching the Muye collapse plan. What? Using children for human experiments. This is simply unforgivable. What was our original intention in founding the village? It was for peace and to prevent children from going to the battlefield, said Qian Shizujian in the first Hokage. Big brother, science requires practice, and this definitely requires the use of the human body or other things for verification. First Hokage. Qian Shizujian. Please shut up, Fei Jian. Before, you used to like to tinker with strange scientific experiments. I told you not to do them, but you didn't listen and continued to do them secretly. Don't think I don't know. Second generation Huiying Qianshou said, Big brother, the experimental subjects I use are mostly dead prisoners, and they are also people from other villages. You don't need to get so angry with me, do you? Those dead prisoners die when they die. If we can do our best for the scientific cause, those dead prisoners will also die to their death. Xianqiu couldn't figure it out. His big brother always had this temper and restricted his scientific experiments everywhere. In his opinion, conducting human experiments is not something that goes unnoticed. If it weren't for his older brother watching, he would have already put scientific experiments on the surface. After watching this video, the other shadows of Nanamura expressed a sarcastic expression. Human experiments. Their village has some contact to some extent. This kind of thing cannot be put on the surface, it can only be done privately. However, this does not prevent them from bombarding the monkey flying sun / watching people from other villages insult their third-generation Hokage lord. The ninjas in Kiba village didn't know how to refute for a moment. After all, this type of human experiment cannot and should not be done in this way. And the monkey flying sun / has already cursed his mother at this moment. Isn't this 50 steps laughing 100 steps? They are all millennial sperm. What kind of liaozhai are you playing with me? We are all like birds, who can say who? Third generation Hokage. Monkey flying sun / first generation Hokage lord, I have already stopped conducting human experiments. I promise that this kind of thing will never happen again in the future. Monkey, what else did you do to harm the village? Tell them all one by one. 1,000 hands felt it. Instead of letting others speak out about the mistakes of their own disciples. It's better to be frank and say everything. Sandai Huiying monkey flying sun / Teacher, it's really gone. I reviewed some of the mistakes I made during my reign, but I didn't do anything about endangering the village. But next. As the video continues. Monkey flying sun / is once again beaten in the face. P.S. Looking for Flower monthly pass evaluation tickets. 7. Uchiha's theory of evil. A coup has erupted. Suffering from devastation. You are listening at Novel Full.audio. Human experiments. Su-bai shook her head gently when she saw this. Even before traveling, which country has not conducted human trials? This thing cannot be displayed on the surface. Ape flying sun / this old pussy, probably wants the interpillar cells to appear again in the realm of ninja. If Muye could conduct experiments to identify the columnar cells of the first generation of Hokage, there is no doubt that the strength of my village will be greatly improved. But unfortunately, so many people have died. Only Yamato, this kid, has Mu done. And it's just a weakened version of Mu done. The video continues. Secondly, that is about the Uchiha clan incident, which is also closely related to the 3 generations of Hokage monkey flying sun slaying. Although it is said that it was planned by Jitsuin Tuanzang, as the 3rd generation Hokage of Kiba village, could he not know about this matter during this process? Ape flying sun / did not oppose or stop it after the Uchiha clan incident. The 3rd generation Hokage monkey flying sun / did not do anything to Jitsuin Tuanzang, which can be said to be an indulgent attitude. Su-bai couldn't help but nod. In dealing with the issue of the Uchiha clan, the 3 generations of Hokage monkey flying sun slayer and Jitsuin Tuanzang share the same direction, both believing that the Uchiha clan is an unstable factor. Jitsuin Tuanzang's idea is very radical, always wanting to end the Yuzhibo clan in one pot, in order to completely eliminate future troubles. The idea of 3 generations of Fire Shadow apes flying sun slaying tends to be gentle, gradually reducing the strength of the Uchiha clan, making it difficult for them to stir up trouble. Even if they launch a coup, he does not panic. Su-bai could only silently sigh for the Yuzhibo clan. The Mai village, which was once founded with the 1,000-hand clan, is now facing this fate. Oh no! The 1,000-handed clan seems to have disappeared long ago. The two major ethnic groups that used to exist in my village are now nowhere to be seen. This can't help but make people sigh. On the other side. Watching the video in the sky, Uchiha Sasuke's pupils shrank. Is the Uchiha extermination incident planned by the village's top management? Bang, Uchiha Sasuke's brain crashed in an instant. He never expected that the high-level officials in the village would be involved in the Uchiha extermination incident. That is to say, my brother and the village's senior management are in the same group. They joined forces to destroy the Uchiha clan. Brother even killed his parents. Almost instantly, Sasuke immediately connected all of this. The senior management of the village was dissatisfied with the Uchiha clan and secretly planned the Uchiha extermination event, with their own brother serving as the executioner. Having figured it all out, Sasuke clenched his fists tightly. The writing wheel in my eyes is spinning wildly. At this moment, his goal is not only to kill his own brother, but also to bring to an end the high-ranking officials of Kiba who participated in the Uchiha clan incident. Power. I need strong strength. Think of the Orochimaru I met not long ago. When he heard that the other party could make him stronger, Sasuke was already moved. And now, after learning the truth about Uchiha's extermination, my desire for power grew stronger in my heart. First Hokage. Kien Shizujien. What? The Uchiha clan incident. What happened here? I'm talking about 3 generations of brothers. What did you do? Why do you have to target the Uchiha clan every day? Can't we all gather together and discuss carefully? Why hasn't my been safe in your hands? Ujibwa Ban said, hee. It seems that when I was not in the village, the Ujibwa clan was bullied by the high-ranking officials of Muye very miserably. You are all used to a comfortable life, but you don't want to leave with me, the clan leader. Second generation Hokage. Qianshou Kaijian. Monkey, Tuanzang. What heinous act did this naturally evil Uchiha clan do? Your approach is good. At the appropriate time, you can strike the Uchiha clan. Fourth generation laying AI. The Uchiha clan did indeed do a very heinous thing. I heard that the Uchiha clan planned to launch a coup and was exterminated. You don't know how happy I was when I heard this news, Sandai Tuing Inoki. What a pity. If I could take the opportunity to collect some Sharingan during that time period, that would be great. But why hasn't there been any Sharingan from the Uchiha clan flowing out on the black market? 5 Dynasties Water Shadow, Xiao Meiming. Maybe it was collected by the high-level officials of my village. What are you talking about? This naturally evil Uchiha clan actually wants to launch a coup. It's truly Uchiha. It's reasonable to be able to do such a thing. Orochimaru said, hee, the second generation Hokage lord, not only did the Uchiha clan launch a coup, but they were also exterminated in the end. First Hokage. Kien Shizujien. What? Uchiha has been exterminated. This, although it's just a coup attempt, shouldn't it completely destroy them? Yuji Boban. Have you been exterminated? Second generation Hokage. Qianshou Kaijian. Big brother, you're stupid. How much power did the Uchiha clan prepare when launching a coup? Can they make the high-level officials of Kiba village determined to exterminate the clan? This is all the fault of the inherently evil Uchiha. Without waiting for Kien Shizu to continue speaking, Kien Shaozhang continued to ask. Monkey, Tuanzang, you two should tell me in detail about the Uchiha extermination incident, so that I can also enjoy it. No, let me also know. I was so excited that I almost jumped up. During his reign, he had to suspend intentional or unintentional targeting of the Uchiha clan due to his elder brother's dying words. Although I said I had paused. But the covert targeting continues. He always believed that the Uchiha clan is still an unstable factor. So he targeted the Uchiha clan in another way. That is to intentionally or unintentionally promote the theory of Uchiha's evil among my own disciples. The fact proved that his approach was very successful. Under his influence, Monkey Flying Sun / Jitsuan Tuanzang, and others all believe that the Uchiha clan is a very unstable factor. At least they won't lean towards the Uchiha clan. This is the imagination of the second generation of Hokage's thousand-handed opening. I didn't expect it. This naturally evil Uchiha couldn't help but launch a coup, ultimately leading to his extermination. Come on. Let me Kong, who exactly destroyed the Uchiha clan. 1,000 hands opened their hearts and thought excitedly. P.S. Looking for Flower monthly pass evaluation tickets. 8. The ninja world is dumbfounded. Asma is Hokage. 5. Dynasties Fire. You are listening at novel full.audio. But I didn't expect it. The video continues to play, disrupting the questioning between thousands of hands. Everyone's gaze continued to focus on the screen in the sky. Secondly, the monkey flying sun slayer also has selfish intentions towards his son, the monkey flying Asma. He is paving the way for his son to become a fire shadow, both openly and secretly. The statement in the video has been widely accepted by Su Bai. If Asma had not died, then he was likely to become the next Hokage. There is no other reason. Mainly because Asma has a Hokage father. Born with a golden spoon in it. Su Bai couldn't help but start pondering Asma's resume. Kiba Village Elite Ueno, son of the 3rd Hokage, captain of the 10th Squadron, and Daimyo's Guardian Ninja 12. Based on these conditions, where do you want to say about Asma's future? 8 or 9 never leave 10, the position of the Fire Shadow has not run away. Firstly, Asma is the captain of Class 10. Who is in Class 10? Nara Lomaru, Yamanaka Inoue, Aikido Dingsi. What is the background of these members? The Nara tribe, the Mountain tribe, and the Aikido tribe. Take a look. Quan Te is a famous tiger general. All of them are people with backgrounds. And what about Asma's future girlfriend Shi Rihong? Not much difference. The team she leads is also outstanding among the major families. Hinata clan Hinata. Canine Tomb clan Canine Tomb Teeth. The Oil Girl clan is the Oil Girl Ji. More importantly, Ape Flying Sun / this old pussy is actually secretly trying to match up Asma and Shi Rihong together. Thinking about it is thought-provoking. If you want to say that Monkey Flying Sun / is not paving the way for his son to become a fire shadow, don't even believe this ghost, okay? Anyone who is slightly more normal, after carefully understanding Asma's identity and background, will not hesitate to believe that Asma is preparing for the next Hokage. Can result. Heaven does not follow people's expectations. Asma is dead. The monkey flying sun / never dreamed of it. He just gave his son a little publicity about the will of fire. I didn't expect to make my son limp. If Asma hadn't died, he would have been a perfect successor to the Hokage. The monkey flying sun / can be said to have paved the way, but there was still an accident. On the other side, monkey flying sun / felt a little embarrassed when he saw this scene. I do intend to make my son a fire shadow. And Asma's strength is also good. I have already possessed the power of elite ninja. And when he was young, he also served as the guardian of the 12 ninjas in Daiming. Deeply supported by daimyos. Under his operation, if there are no mistakes in the future, Asma will essentially assume the role of Hokage without controversy. Meanwhile, the 10th class led by Asma. They are the next leaders of major families in the future. In the future, Asma will become a fire shadow, and other families will definitely support it. According to the conjecture of the monkey flying sun slaying. My son Asma became the Hokage, and I nominated him as the 3rd Hokage. I then enlisted the support of major families and finally reported it to Daimyo, who appointed him. Be reasonable, compliant, and legal as Huiying. Others can't say anything at all. At best, they can only roast that Asma has a Fire Shadow father. And when Tuanzang saw this, he was completely dumbfounded. What? Is Rizhan, this old man, paving the way for his own son to be a Fire Shadow? Tuanzang began to ponder. The more he thinks, the more he feels extremely afraid of careful thinking. The son of the third-generation Hokage, the guardian of the daimyo, the 12 ninjas, and the teacher of the next successor of each major family if these identities are combined together. Lying trough. Where will the future of Asma be? Tuanzang only thinks of one place. The throne of Fire Shadow. After thinking through all this, Tuanzang was completely angry. Okay. You can chop the sun. Surprisingly, you want your own son to be a Hokage. No way. On a day when I'm here, the position of this Fire Shadow can only be mine. Tuanzang has now started paying attention to Asma. If there is an opportunity, he will not hesitate to get rid of Asma. Because he just thought of something that made him angry again. Rizhan, this old man, has recently intentionally or unintentionally arranged for Asma and Shirihong to be together. This puzzled Tuanzang at the time. How could Rizhao pay so much attention to this matter? I think it's just for the sake of my son's lifelong life. Tuanzang didn't pay any attention in the end. But now it's different. After all, when it comes to the issue of Hokage, I cannot be careless. In fact, Tuanzang and Qian Shuzu are the same type of person. Anything that involves the village, Hokage. Both of them will occupy high ground in intelligence. Tuanzang was just thinking for a moment. Immediately understand the purpose of Friend Day / The class led by Shirihong is also the same as Asma's. All members are the next inheritors of major families. If Asma and Shirihong really become lovers. So in the future, wait until the time is right. If Asma proposes to be the Hokage, the major families will definitely spare no effort to support her. Think of it here. Tuanzang is completely numb. What should I do when I kill your son like a Fire Shadow? If the climate in Asma is truly established, I will get further and further away from Huiying. The more Tuanzang thinks, the more angry he becomes. I can't even see what Rizhan has done. If it weren't for the screen in the sky saying it, I'm afraid I'm still in the dark. But fortunately, I still have hope to prevent this from happening. As long as he is still there, Asma cannot be a Hokage. Chat room. 4th generation Thunder Shadow AI. It seems that Monkey Flying Sun Slayer wants his son to inherit his father's business. But I don't think his strength has reached the shadow level yet. If an elite can endure to be the Hokage of Kiba village, I can even dream of waking up with a smile. Sandai Tsuyoshi Inoki. Let a ninja who is just a little ninja become Hokage. Ape Flying Sun / can really come up with it. After all, this ninja is his son, and the 10th team he leads is said to be the inheritor of the major families in Kiba village. When his son was young, he even went to the Fire Country to work as a bodyguard and guild daimyo. 5 Dynasties Water Shadow Zhao Meiming. So, is it an inevitable trend for the son of the Monkey Flying Sun / to become the Fire Shadow? Is this kind of strength also worth being the Fire Shadow? Seeing all of this, Qianshou Zhujian didn't rush to stand up and speak. Because he is pondering. What is the strength of elite ninja? He forgot. He doesn't have an accurate reference point. However, he thought of his younger brother Qianshou. The first Hokage. Qianshou Zhujian. How does the power of the elite upholding ninja compare to you in the palace? At least, Kazuma has also been a second-generation Hokage in Kiba village, and his strength is definitely beyond doubt. And I have also seen the strength of Fei Jian, which provides a good reference point for this comparison. Xiao was taken aback when he saw his brother's words and instinctively said, "Big brother, at least I am also a person with shadow-level strength. What do ninjas on the elite compare to me?" Xiao found this question very funny. "I have my own shadow-level strength and carry the bloodline of a thousand-handed clan. I am skilled in developing various ninjutsu techniques and constantly possess forbidden techniques. How can a mere ninja compare their strength to themselves?" Upon hearing his younger brother's answer, Xiao Zhujian broke through his defense and said, "Let an upper ninja be like a fire shadow. What is the future of my village? P.S. Newcomers and new books, data is very important. Readers and gentlemen, please throw away the flower and monthly pass evaluation tickets in your hands. Thank you very much." 9. Confirmed. Asma is the Hokage. Tuanzang. You are listening at Novel Full. Audio. Seeing the comments of the first Hokage, Ape Flying Sun / quickly explained. First generation adults, it's not as you imagine. I just wanted Asma to communicate and interact more with people from various families, in order to increase his liking and make more friends. There was some hesitation in seeing the situation between the thousand-handed pillars. Do you want your son to communicate with people from various families? Is this really like this? Is there any other attempt? Seeing this scene in 1,000 hands, I also frowned. How could this just allow one's own children to communicate with people from various families? Think of the information conveyed in the video. My face darkened as I opened my 1,000 hands. Monkeys are really not paving the way for their own sons, are they? Can an elite endure and let him become the Hokage of Kiba village? Do you still want to play in my village? Which village's shadow has the power of upper ninja? Even in the extremely poor living conditions of Xiayin village in Fengji country, their family's Fengying is still at the level of shadow strength. How to get to my village? Dad is Hokage, and son is also Hokage. As long as it starts with a beginning, isn't the fire shadow of Kiba village passed down from generation to generation? However, Qianshou Fei did not immediately speak up to question. After all, this is just my own speculation, and the matter has not yet been completely determined. Starting from the video. I only talked about a few shortcomings of monkeys in total. 1. During the Nine Tails Rebellion, the monkeys did not allow them to participate in the battle because they did not trust Ren Yujibo, resulting in the death of the 4th generation Hokage. 2. The son of Hokage, it is unknown whether the monkey was intentionally or unintentionally involved. The fact that Naruto is a member of the human pillar force has been exposed, but his identity as the son of Hokage has been kept confidential. 3. Why not use ninjas from other villages when conducting human experiments? 4. Inheriting the father's business from the son. Does one's own son pave the way for him to serve as Hokage in the future? Calculate these things one by one. Monkeys are indeed not doing enough in certain aspects. It can even be said to be using power for personal gain. After thinking for a moment, Qianshou asked in the chat room, "Tuanzang, can you talk about Asma's situation? Is there really such a thing?" Jitsuan Tuanzang is delighted to see this. I was looking for an opportunity to give a presentation to the teacher. The teacher took the initiative to inquire. This is a godsend opportunity. Jitsuan Tuanzang. Teacher, every sentence said in the video is true. Firstly, the ape flying Asma mentioned in the video is indeed the son of Sun / As for what was said in the video about paving the way for Hokage, I think this statement is false. Sun beheading him clearly means paving the way for his own son in a fair and upright manner. At the beginning, I noticed a hint of something was amiss, and I was thinking of trying to persuade what I had done with my daily punishment. But the other parties suppressed themselves with the identity of Hokage. Monkey flying sun / At this moment, the monkey flying sun is numb. My friend Tuanzang openly stabbed me in the back. And on this side of the thousand-handed gate. He watched Tuanzang belittle the monkey and elevate himself, talking nonsense, and couldn't help but furrow his brow. Tuanzang. Emphasize the key points. Jitsuan Tuanzang said, Okay. He did indeed have a selfish heart towards his own son. Firstly, when ape-flying Asma was young, he worked as a bodyguard in the famous mansion of the Fire Kingdom. You may ask, what kind of selfishness can this have? I thought the same way at first, but after careful consideration, I found that things are not as simple as I imagined. Ri-Zhan asked his son to go to Daimyo Mansion in the Fire Country as a bodyguard. I think it should be to let his son maintain a friendly relationship with Daimyo. Pave a path for future roles as Hokage. Think about it, if the Daimyo of the Fire Kingdom knew that the next candidate for the Fire Shadow would be their former bodyguard, would they have a natural liking? And by then, the Daimyo of the Fire Kingdom will definitely not object to his former bodyguard being the Hokage. He will definitely gladly agree. The Daimyo level is considered passed. But just these are not enough. This also requires the support of the major families in my village. What should we do? It's actually very simple. Directly target the inheritors of major families. Let Ape-Fly Asma serve as a teacher, teaching the children of various families. And as far as I know, the 3 tribes of pigs, deer, and butterflies are Nara, Yamagata, and Aikido. Their children are now members of Class 10, and Ape-Flying Asma is the teacher of Class 10. However, obtaining only the support of 3 major families is clearly not enough. Amidst the dark matchmaking of the sun/ape-flying Asma began to pursue the night sun red. Everyone may have doubts. What does this have to do with Hokage? It's related. Because the class led by Shirihong is also a famous tiger general. Hinata clan, Inzuka clan, Oil Maiden clan. If 2 people are together, Asma will be prepared for everything except for the east wind. Everyone, think about it. In a few years, when the inheritors of these major families grow up and start to take over the family, Asma only needs to gently stand up and say, "My father is getting old and intends to abdicate. He wants me to serve as the Hokage, and I cannot resist it. And your master's mother has also agreed. What do you think?" Asma must not have taken on the role of Hokage unexpectedly. Teacher, the actions of Ri-Zhan are clearly favoritism. For the sake of his own Hokage, Jitsuan Tuanzang went all out. After saying all of this, the more he thought, the more surprised he became. If he follows the route arranged by Raju for his son, Asma will really become the Hokage. After speaking, Jitsuan Tuanzang added another sentence. If you don't believe it, teacher, you can ask people from various families. At this moment, the chiefs of the major families in my village were all silent. They have actually seen some clues about the arrangement of the 3rd-generation Hokage for a long time. But who made him the identity of the 3rd-generation Hokage? Rather than resisting rejection, it's better to accept. After all, they are the 3rd-generation Hokage, it's too easy to mess with you. 1,000 hands fell silent upon hearing the words. For a long time. He spoke softly. Monkey, do you really have such thoughts? After being silent for a while, Monkey Flying Sun / also broke the jar and threw it directly. After all, his teacher could definitely think of the meaning behind it. It's better to admit it generously than to cover it up. Teacher, the future is still very long. Who knows where Asma, this child, can go? This sentence is tantamount to admitting one's own ideas. 1,000 hands just let out a gentle sigh. How can a dead person stop themselves? The monkey insists on doing this, there is nothing he can do. The eyes of the people in the ninja world began to brighten up. Lying trough. Is the son of Monkey Flying Sun Slain really going to be a Hokage? It will definitely be a good day to invade the Fire Country again. Qianshou Zhujian also finished watching all of this, and now he doesn't know what to say. Only silence. If you really want to say it, it's just one sentence. The urban routine is deep, I want to go back to the countryside. Is my village really going to end? The video continues. Secondly, the monkey flying sun slayer also has selfish intentions towards his son, the monkey flying Asma. He is paving the way for his son to become a fire shadow, both openly and secretly. If Asma doesn't die, he's likely to become the Hokage. Everyone in the ninja realm. Jitsuan Tuanzang. Between 1,000 hands. Between the 1,000-handed pillars. Monkey flying sun slash. Everyone is confused. After half a day of emotional exchange, are we talking about another dead person? P.S. Newcomers and new books, data is very important. Readers and gentlemen, please throw away the flower and monthly pass evaluation tickets in your hands. Thank you very much. 10. Asma died suddenly. Xiao organized exposure. The culprit. You are listening at novelfull.audio. Jitsuan Tuanzang went from being naive at the beginning to looking ecstatic at the end. He never expected it. I wish I could get rid of Asma quickly, but in the video, I said he was already dead. Who? Jitsuan Tuanzang breathes a deep sigh of relief. He only felt his pressure suddenly ease. The thought of the location of the Hokage being likely Asma made Jitsuan Tuanzang start to look worried. His initial idea was to assassinate Asma. But Ri Zhan must know him well. I don't know if I can successfully assassinate myself, but I will definitely be defended to death by the Japanese attack. My own desire to be a fire shadow is clear to Ri Zhan. If anything unexpected happens to Asma, Ri Zhan will definitely be the first to fight for himself. This makes Jitsuan Tuanzang feel at a loss for the first time. Perhaps with a fierce heart attack, he disbanded the route and sent himself to the border defense for a few years, only to return when Asma succeeded Hokage. When the time comes, there will be no place to cry even if you cry. But now it's better. In the video, it was said that Asma was actually dead. This has made Jitsuan Tuanzang extremely happy. A dead person, how could he be a fire shadow? Ha ha ha. Ri Zhan, you've put in a lot of effort to plan, but unfortunately, something unexpected happened. Okay, good death. On the other side. Both Qian Shuzu and Qian Shufei were equally surprised to hear this news. They thought that this was the final conclusion of the matter. The result was unexpected. Asma, who has already sat firmly on the fishing platform, was actually said to be dead in the video. This both of them didn't know what to say for a moment. However, overall, the two of them still breathed a sigh of relief in their hearts. It seems that the son of the third generation is not destined to be a Hokage. As for myself, Asma. At this moment, he is already confused. From the moment the video mentioned him, Asma was already in a state of confusion. Is my father paving the way for me to be a fire shadow? Asma's first feeling was disbelief. But soon he fell silent again. The relationship between Daimyo, the son of the third-generation Hokage, the teacher of Class 10, these identities all showcase their uniqueness. Is it? Father has long cultivated himself as a successor to the Hokage. But before he could be happy, the video said he had already died. This huge drop makes Asma dumbfounded. I was trained by my father to inherit the Hokage, but I have already passed away in the future. How did I die in the future? Asma is extremely eager for the answer in her heart. He really can't figure it out. My current strength is not weak, and my future self should not be much worse. Unfortunately, my future self will still die at a certain time. What kind of existence have you encountered? The more Asma thinks, the more anxious she becomes. Chat room. 4th generation Thunder Shadow AI. Is the son of this old man Ri Zhan dead? Judging from his oral account at night, Ri Zhan did indeed intend to make his son become a Hokage and has been taking action. He thought Rizhan's son would become a Hokage in the future, but it turned out to be cold before he even grew up. Sandai Tsuyoshi Inoki. Who is so bold? The sons of the 3 generations of Hokage in Kiba village dare to kill. Aren't they afraid of causing wars between nations? Simply put, Asma should have been killed outside, inside Kiba village, right? Wu Dai Shueying, Zhao Meiming. The ninja who killed Asma in the future should be a rebellious ninja, right? If anyone knows that he is the son of the 3rd generation, probably no one dares to touch him, so rebellious ninja should be reckless. The shadows of other ninja villages sighed silently. If the current situation continues, under the operation of the 3rd generation Hokage Monkey Flying Sun / Asma will become the Hokage of Kiba village without any accidents in more than a decade. At that time, they could definitely find an opportunity to invade the land of fire. Who allowed the Fire Kingdom to occupy the richest land and resources of the entire ninja realm? The 1st, 2nd, and 3rd ninja wars are enough to illustrate everything. The Monkey Flying Sun Slayer, who learned this news, was angry. Someone killed the successor of their own Hokage in the future. Who exactly is this person? Ape Flying Sun / never expected someone to be so bold. No way. I insist on seeing who killed my son in the future today. Ape Flying Sun / stared intently at the video in the sky. There are also some future scenes in the video. Perhaps I can discover some clues from it. Just like the Monkey Flying Sun / The people in the ninja world are also quite curious about who is so inexperienced and killed the son of 3 generations of Hokage. The video continues. Secondly, the Monkey Flying Sun Slayer also has selfish intentions towards his son, the Monkey Flying Asma. He is paving the way for his son to become a Fire Shadow, both openly and secretly. If Asma doesn't die, he's likely to become a Hokage. First of all, the 10th team led by Asma are all outstanding members of various families, all of whom are famous tiger generals. There is also Asma's future girlfriend, Yuriko, and her team is not weak either. The Hinata clan, Inazuka clan, and Oil Maiden clan are mostly people with backgrounds. On the other hand, the other classes are all some grassroots civilian ninjas. This video ends here. What kind of person do you think the 3rd generation Hokage Monkey Flying Sun Slayer is? The Monkey Flying Sun furrowed his brow slightly. Is that all? Is there too little information here? He watched for half a day. I never saw anyone who hurt my son. On the contrary, the ninja from Kiba village appeared multiple times in the video. Those Ape Flying Sun slashers still have an impression. Basically all of them are civilian ninjas who have been assigned to teams after graduation. The information described in the video is basically identical to what Tuanzang said. Everyone in the ninja world also showed disappointment. The video did not provide a detailed description of how the son of the 3rd Hokage died, but only mentioned that Asma would die at some point in the future. Who exactly killed Asma? At this moment, Fei Duan suddenly spoke in the chat room. PS, newcomers and new books, data is very important. Readers and gentlemen, please throw away the flower and monthly pass evaluation tickets in your hands. Thank you very much.